Man, that one was a real niche slapper. Really gonna make me start to talk in my sleep. I guess I'll have to go back to counting sheep. Oh, but I also can't go back to that. It wasn't really fun. I think nobody would enjoy that stuff. But anyways, the other day I saw a fox with Laura going down the shallow, rushing river, and I watched it find higher ground before the Volf found it. That Volf always acted like such a high horse. How about you show your fangs, huh? Maybe learn how to rest? I think it'd be easier that way. Anyways, but he'd rather do nothing else. Nothing at all. But as I was saying, the fox with Laura eventually ran away to make a new discovery. He ended up finding some new colors. So I think that it deserves to be queen of nothing. New colors aren't that huge of a deal, unlike when the moon sings or it's hollow. That always makes me want to go hide in the well on an October night. Maybe a strangler fig could wrap around the well so I can hide even better. But anyways, the fox eventually saw a coyote who told it stories about how his friend kept begging to be taken to war. But obviously the fox knew there was too many bigger predators in the battlefield. They keep eating all of the red clay with their tongues and teeth. But whenever anyone tells them they're being too much of daydreamers, not paying attention to anything else, they just say I ain't done. But this ship is safe and harbored. The predators won't eat my red clay. Dumb mad dogs. Anyways, after the coyote finished telling the fox's stories, the fox started to scream curses at him. But the coyote just lodged and said, well, you should never love an anchor. And the fox got really mad. I thought that it was for sure inevitable that the coyote would end up with scars from falling down. Down from the huge rock slide at the mountain of Everlong. That the coyote would be able to do nothing but yell at the fox to give him back to the ground. But luckily for the coyote, the fox had built this glacier house in the fading summer. That was the hole in the silver lining. The fox just ended up telling the coyote to stay steady, or else he'd end up in a black hole fantasy once and for all. But before the coyote could say anything, a fool in her wedding gown appeared from the beyond. She told them to go get a taste of their own bitter medicine, and they couldn't have it all. The coyote just yelled at her and said, well, here I am, and I'm not going to be nothing but an empty page again. And the fox said to the coyote, well, you being an empty page is all ancient history. Then half a skeleton started slapping its knees, going a ha. But the fool in her wedding gown said, it's clear you guys don't know how to do anything. I'm gonna go turn out the lights. You guys can't keep forgetting what their parents should have told them. That the hand that feeds deserves to be bitten when it eats. The coyote then muttered that he was gonna steal the fool in her wedding gown's ribs. The fox then asked the coyote, so are we allies or enemies? This will be the death of me. If I can't know which we are, I just am left unraveling. And the coyote said some random metaphor the fox didn't understand. So he said, say it. And the coyote said not too much of a hard sell. The fox suddenly saw the Volf from earlier sowing seeds with this guy named Caleb Trask. The fox yelled at them saying, hey, what's up with all this? The crook, the cradle, all of that business. Then the Volf said that some crane wives told them that if they don't sow these seeds, they'd be put in the diving bell again, left naked as the night falls. At least the seeds would grow to be pretty little things, though the garden would be empty without those. The fox said, man, that's pretty messed up. But hey, maybe time will change those crane wives so that they won't keep making you sow these seeds. If they kept it up, they'd just end up like Icarus, a canary in a coal mine. Then the fox started helping the Volf and Caleb Trask by taking Voltas, as the Italy says. Volta means turn in Italian. But anyways, the coyote kept shouting at the fox for some reason, so he had to drown him out, keeping you safe from his hatred of the little soldiers in the war he mentioned earlier. So that the giants could keep sleeping as well, our story ends with Arcturus leaving on a summer night. What a wonderful day.